Hello everyone, welcome to Swag Savvy with Eric
and Eric. All right, another question we get very often is how many pieces of a promotional items should I order?
Yeah, and that can be a tough question. I mean, a trade show, you don't know, they're going to have 5,000 people, 2,000 people, but if you can roughly gauge like how many people might be coming, you can assume that only maybe like 20 or 30% of the people that go to the event are going to show up at your booth. But what I would suggest there is order enough that you a little bit more than what you think you need. And if you don't have to have a specific date or a specific thing that you're talking about, keep your logo on it kind of generic. And then if you have extras, you can use them out at your next trade show or throughout the year. So that's what I'd say on the quantity. And then of course your budget reflects that. You might know that you want to spend $2,000 on a trade show. So what you might want to do is say, well, how about we do $1,500 worth of higher end items that we think will have enough quantity, and then maybe spend another $500 and get a couple thousand pens or 1,000 pens just as filler in case you run out.
Yeah, some of those smaller items like pens or notepads, things like that, are great to have in large quantities. So if your main giveaway, whatever that might be, runs out before the show ends, you always have those boxes of thousands of pens that you can have something on your counter to give to people as they come and talk to you and see you at your booth.
Yep, and then it can be stressful, like, oh no, I run out, or I close my booth. So one other last piece of advice I'd have there is you still want people to come to your booth even though it's obvious you don't have a bunch of stuff to give away. But I like that same old idea where have a fish bowl with high-end candy and candy bars in it.
Yep.
Because people always want snacks. And then another thing you could do is have another fish bowl and just always have a drawing going. So even if you don't have something clear to give out, here's a drawing for a high-end promo product like a nice leather briefcase or something like that. And then at least they can still come in and do a drawing, and it'd be worth coming to your booth.
Yeah, and then you just ship those larger, kind of token prizes out when you get back, and whether it's a couple or 5 or 10, packages you ship out doing your drawing, those work out really well. Yeah.
Yep. That's it for today's question. Now, if you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. Just put them down in the comments or shoot us an email. Here's our email address right here, and we'd be happy to answer any specific questions that you might have.
Absolutely.
Stay savvy.
That was good. Yeah, I like that.